What's good, everybody? Hello, welcome. We are here today for a little bit of a tier list. And today we're going to be covering blue small DIANE, mainly because I got our holy relic. It was a mistake, don't remind me, but it's fine. I don't care, because holy relics are just whatever to me. I genuinely don't care. But hello, it is me, or expert, and we're going to get right into it. I'm not going to waste any more time. We're just going to do our typical tier listing and see what tier she actually places, with her holy relic being relatively new and all. Today we're going to be running attack crit resistance gear for the crit resistance rolls, because as you will see when we get through her build, this is start with her passive. Increases the hero's crit chance by the value of the hero's crit resistance at the start of battle, which is probably very fucking good. I at least hope so. But the only thing is, right, I'm doing ungeared, so I might slide in geared, even though I'm gold, just to test out the damage numbers at least. But that's about it. So if you do, like and comment and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get into it. So as I stated already, the passive includes increasing her crit chance based on her crit resistance. And with all my crit resistance rolls, her crit resistance is 130. So that'll give her like 170, 180% crit chance, which is not bad at all, I think. Like, it's not the worst thing ever. But she doesn't have any like crit chance cards, but it's fine, right? So let's just talk about her skills. She has a rupture card, double damage to buffed enemies, and then a disable buff and debuff skills at rank 2, but at rank 1 is just a normal attack, which is okay. And then her ultimate is a pierce card. Not the craziest. She's only 2-6 for me because she's not on banners, and I haven't used any of my SSR tickets in a very long time. So she's going to be 2-6 for a while. But the bread and butter of this is going to be her holy relic, being heals HP by 30% of max HP if she crits, basically. It does not heal allies. If this were to heal allies, she would be a broken healer, but it only heals herself. So in reality, this holy relic is probably better on green small DIANE, being a tank. She's going to be taking most of the damage, and she has a sever card, so that's even increasing her chances to crit even more. But she's like a more DPS centric version of the small DIANE, or the only DPS centric one, even though she's not a DPS character in recent meta. But that's besides the point, though. We just gonna hop in. This is my little fashion frame. She's looking all nice and purty. I like this outfit a lot with these holy relic pieces. Like I got her looking nice. I got her looking nice. So let's go ahead and slide over to PvP then. And for my PvP team, I'm gonna be running this. A little simple, a little bit simplistic, I guess, if you want to think of it that way. Not the highest CC since 3 level 90 units, no cosmetics on any of them. So it's not the best CC ever, but it's fine. Hopefully we go first. We're still champ 5 because those mono games were fucking us over. But that's besides the point. Let's go ahead and just try to test her out. We gave her Sario Link for the if she crits, she can do a little more damage on those crits. And that's about it. So let's go find our first match. We might switch over to geared. Like, we might do 1 game of geared. So like 1 game ungeared, maybe 2, depending on how the first one game goes. And then 1 game in geared, just to see the actual crit resistance gear that I made for her makes sense. So let's go ahead and we'll find a match. Okay, we got ourselves our Bond team. She is blue, so this isn't the worst case ever. But can she crit the Bond team? I doubt it. But she has a rupture card, so we can actually save that. So we're going to, let's rank her up, disable Bond from, actually no, let's disable, does this disable buffs and, it's just buffs and debuffs. Okay, let's disable Bond for now. And then go for the dissolve. Is she critting? Can she crit Bond? She can, interesting. I'm gonna check her, what you call it, her actual crit chance ungeared when it's my turn again. Even though she's getting more crit chance from Gother, I just want to see what her base flat crit chance is without any help from gear. Hopefully he doesn't go for the kill on her, which he probably can. I imagine she is squishy as hell. If she's not squishy, then we got issues. Fuck, my whole team's squishy, bro. That Bond hit different. Okay. I don't think we can win this, but He's not buffing either, so I guess I probably shouldn't have disabled him. Let's do this. Single target. Can I single target? Actually, no. Single target to get a buff, and then get damage reduction, and then we're going to dissolve again. I was gonna AoE there. I don't think it's worth it. Okay, she crit. She healed for like 50k, I think. Meanwhile, his life's still 30. So she should be topped off due to her crits, correct? Yeah, that full healed her. Interesting. I'm not mad at that, actually. So she should, as long as she doesn't get one-shotted or targeted, she should basically full heal every turn. Okay, there's the buff. So now we're gonna rank her up and then use the rank 3 rupture. Is he still sancing? He is. He's really trying to get those ults. So thank God I don't have any more dissolves. So this is gonna get rough. So let's do this. Rank him up. Punch with the Fist of God, and honestly, I might do it again. Yeah, let's do it again, just to test her out instead of using melee. So let's see what happens here. Rank 3. Ooh, those crits did numbers, but she didn't actually do damage. No, does he have Holy Relic? No Holy Relic. Oh, or is that red? See, okay, he had Red Tarmiel Grace, so it didn't proc his Holy Relic if he has it. Those crits were really nice. She's nullified though, but that's okay. Yeah, he's really ult rushing, man. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, Melly's dead. Is he attacking him again? Yeah, Melly's definitely dead. That's cursed and cringe at the same time. Love that. But this man just really ult rushed the entire fucking game. Like, bro, calm down, Bond team. Okay. We can disable his ult though, so that's funny. Let's do disable ult, punch him to death, and do this again. So I don't gotta worry about the ult. He can't cleanse that. 36k. I still heal a very good amount though, but I'm not killing, am I? Like, that's not bad damage for an outdated unit like DIANE. Her Holy Relic isn't giving her any stats except for like the base attack that a weapon would give. Or maybe a little bit more, but like, I'm not mad at that at all. He's buffing up his Reinhardt to more. I can't even do damage to Reinhardt or fucking Bond. My team isn't strong enough. That killed me? Alright, my bad. So we're at a problem now. Is he immune this turn? No, he is not. I can't kill. I physically cannot kill. So let's just... There's no point. Let's just run the DIANE, and then we're just gonna back out from this. Her damage isn't bad. I mean, it's pretty bad. Don't get me wrong, but it's just Bond team has too much health. Granted, I'm literally full healing every fucking turn. Like, DIANE's low key kind of immortal, but like, yeah, one good Bond attack and I'm dead. Yeah, at 90% of my HP gone. And Reinhardt for the finish. Love that. That took a little longer than expected, but whatever. Let's go find another ungeared match and then switch to a geared match. Okay, we have another Bond team. And he LCC'd me. Alright, I don't even know if I want to play this. This isn't gonna be fun at all. Alright, buff up. I mean, he's going to regardless. That's just how this team works. Buff up into a stance, maybe. He's gonna kill DIANE most likely if he does attack, but it looks like he's literally ult rushing. Is he just ult rushing? Is that really the play? I'm taking a sweet ass time. All right, I'm about to just leave, bro. Interesting. Ow. He didn't stance. It's fairly interesting. Alright, just because of this, and I can do it, I'm just gonna fucking ult rush until he wants to be that guy. Honestly, I know this is a DIANE video, but I'm not gonna beat a Bond. I don't think DIANE's good enough for that. Like, it's just not gonna happen. Like, DIANE just ain't built for it. Now the question is, can he survive a Reinhardt? Probably not if he crits, but he doesn't have stats, so there's a small chance. But then, nah, that's very small. If he doesn't just wipe my team here, if he doesn't, that'd be great. What is this? Huh, is he attacking 3 times with Reinhardt? You gotta be trolling. And he has a... Or he went for the Gopher. Okay. He is immortal, so I guess it makes sense. What level is your Reinhardt? 1/6? I'm not scared of that. So let's do the... Let's rupture bond down a little bit. Oh, and then honestly, just attack, I guess. Reinhardt's gonna live regardless. Didn't crit, unfortunate. I wish I did, but the rupture wasn't bad. Yeah, like Reinhardt's gonna live regardless, but he's not wiping my team. That's just not gonna happen. He's 1/6 with no Arthur now. Depending who he has in the back, what Twigo? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I win this. I'm pretty safe, I believe. He had it all stat up though. He might kill DIANE and Bond, but Melly is gonna be fine. But that's not the point. I need DIANE to be alive. So I might just forfeit if he actually does manage to kill her. It probably would have been a better option to put Tarmiel Link on DIANE. Being how squishy she actually is, there's no way in hell she's surviving this ultimate. Even at 1/6, it's gonna hurt. Never mind, I lied. I forgot he lost 50% of his damage when Arthur died. He's on target DIANE. Why you gotta be weird? You didn't even fucking kill. Good job. Alright, bet. This is beautiful then. Let's go ahead and punch the hell out of you. Well, I can't really move that buff, can I? Just punch. Punch, that's full stack on Melly. She can easily crit Twigo, there's no way. Yeah, that crit. And that full heal. Oh my god. That full heal was beautiful. That heal was nice. I am not mad at that. But now she's topped off. He has evade. Interesting. Is that level 3 of Twigo? Hopefully it is. This man is really taking his sweet time to decide how to play. Ah! The level 3 is a Reinhardt. Alright, someone's dying. Great. Come on, man. We ain't got all day. This dude is like the slowest playing player I've ever run into. Okay, interesting play. He did no damage, which is fair. Is the level 3 a flood? Oh, that's gonna hurt. He didn't kill. That's wild. Reinhardt sucks at 1/6, huh? So we can... Let's do this. AoE or kill. Is he gonna evade that? I'm not sure if he evades that. Let's AoE, do this. And honestly, I don't think I'm going to die from that ultimate. I'm gonna be dead ass. The ultimate's fucking terrible. So he does evade that. Cool. She's gonna full heal if she crits. That's the top off. She's back to full health. And now he's got to use that 1/6 Reinhardt. He probably can kill Bond, but he's not killing anyone else. He has evade. That's annoying. Like, he's really fucking stubborn, man. Immortality. He got immortality. Oh my god. If you don't kill Bond, that'd be great. Wow. Thank god. We got immortality too, bro. I gotta do with that. So let's do... Let's get ults. Let's get Melly's ult. And then just drain. This is actually so long just because he's just not fucking wanting to quit. I didn't expect this man to be this cancerous. I guess I'll just not play geared. Okay, he killed him, that's fine. I still win unless he got immortality again. We got issues if he did. Damage increase, thank god. Okay. Let's just end this off with a melee. Hopefully that doesn't kill, but 9 times out of 10, it will, because it's my melee. Yeah. Good job, man. You wasted like 10 minutes of my life. Love that. So I'm not going to do the gear PvP since that match took extremely long for 0 reason. But overall, right? I'll say it like this. She did not do bad. It's just that she's outdated and her damage isn't enough to combat with the most like prevalent team in PvP right now, which is the Bond team. Yeah, she can out heal them, I guess, because she can crit them kind of easily when you think about it. Like, I expect her to crit a lot harder, especially against Bond. But she was able to crit Bond, which is not bad. But the problem is she doesn't do damage, and her damage that she does isn't enough to change the tide of the battle. Even though she heals so much and it keeps herself alive, it's just not enough to win. So if anything, you're just stalling for the inevitable at that point. But at the same time, she is very squishy, so Bond can literally one-shot her. So on the scale, she's not getting 3 points because she's not meta. She's not good. Like, not exactly. I mean, in terms of the current PvP state, it's not good. So I can give her 1 point for being mid, I guess. Like, the Holy Relic is good, but it's probably insanely better on green DIANE. But on blue DIANE specifically, it's not the best idea ever to use, but it's fine. So we're just gonna leave it at 1 point for now, and then we're gonna head over to Deathmatch. Yeah, let's go do some Deathmatch. So now we're here. We're gonna be doing some Deathmatch. What is this food? Combat class? Okay, let me take that off. I don't need it. But yeah, there's gonna be a team running Easton to boost her up a little bit, mill him just in case she doesn't come through, and the champion melee to boost him up a little bit more. But I'm expecting good things. I'm using my AI on my free-to-play team, which is this. Yeah, it's kind of funny. But yeah, let's just go ahead and hop right into it. Nothing really to say about this one. It's a red demon, so obviously she's gonna be doing pretty well. But let's just see how much damage she's gonna do before I give her like the max scoring for red demon. Since we're back to doing solo tier lists instead of like the groupings, like I have a lot more time to explain the other content instead of just talking about it and then moving to the next one. I got a little bit more. I can work with this. So let's see what we got here. What's my random doing? Or my AI? So we're gonna buff up. So we're gonna buff up again, and then use both of DIANE's attacks. And the red demon doesn't buff, he stands, so the rupture card isn't gonna do any extra damage, unfortunately. So you just want to see flat numbers, but he's just getting insanely boosted. 60k. 77, okay. It's not the best damage I've ever seen in my life, but it's not the worst. I'm doing more damage than my free-to-play team. Let's just see how much attack she has with both these break 1 buffs, and she got Meliodas buff again. 29,000 attack. Her crit chance is 198. Her crit damage is 182. She needs more crit damage. That's all that really is. She needs more crit damage. Let's just finish this off with these cards. I'm gonna try to get a level 2 or level 3 with DIANE. Good job, Elaine. Oh, they're going crazy. Okay. Now we move to phase 2. This man's going through it. Okay, we got a red 2 we can use. Let's save it though. Let's just get to phase 3 actually. This probably isn't patience. Nice. My my Elaine on my free-to-play account is completely built out, by the way. HP defense, UR gear. And she had for patience. Granted, I don't think she has any weapons, actually. So, I guess that makes sense. I don't think my boosting has gear on her right now. I think I just put it on the other one. But it's fine. I'm bleeding. Okay. Let's just kill, or my AI can kill, that works too. We merge this, we use this, and we use the gold. Man, I'm just saying, how do y'all feel? Like, put in the comments, man, I need to know. How do y'all feel about Arthur in the current chapters of the Fortnite Apocalypse? I'm not gonna say anything outside of that, but like, man, this man getting... That's all I'm gonna say. He getting, if you know, you know. Bro, the Fortnite the Apocalypse chapters are so fucking crazy. It's so good. Let's rank or buff up. Use. Let's just use this and then use Melon's ultimate. Sure. Let's just get this over with. But like, yeah, bro. Like, if y'all ain't reading Fortnite the Apocalypse because y'all want to be weirdos because the animation of the last few seasons of 7 Deadly Sins is bad, get off my fucking channel, bro. Like, 7 Deadly Sins is a good anime. I don't care what nobody tells me. I don't care what nobody thinks. It's my opinion, and I'm gonna stick to my opinion. It's goated. Top 10. Easy. I didn't kill. Unfortunate. And Fortnite the Apocalypse, bro, that's one of those mangas that are hitting different. Why did my Melon take so much damage there? What the hell? Well, he's gonna kill, so I can't do anything about that. So let's just kill, and then we can go back to the drone board. Good job, Arthur. So, get the fuck off my screen! Deathmatch. It's fair to say she's not bad. Obviously, it's Red Demon. Anyone can complete it. But to be honest, though, I don't think she can get the full score for Red Demon or Deathmatch. Because actually, even though it's very easy, she wasn't doing majority of the damage. Probably because just the team I was using. And even still, she had 3 multiple buffers, giving her 30,000 attack. And she was barely hitting over 70k. That was mainly because rank 1s on hers don't really scale that high. 180%, not good. And then 220 is pretty okay, but I wasn't getting that card at all. Like, if I were to get the rank ups and shit, I guess this would be a much better unit to use. But it wasn't very, Like, it was satisfying seeing all those crits, though. But it's just, she had more crit chance than crit damage, man. 198. She had 198 crit chance, and she had like 187 crit damage. That is crazy to me. But, I mean, hey, you live to learn and you learn to lose, I guess. Something along those lines. I guess you could probably get away with using attack crit and then just put crit resistance rolls instead of actually using the crit resistance pieces like I did. So that might be something to switch out for, not gonna lie. But overall, I can give her, I guess I can just give her the 3 points. Because I just realized my rubric is very weird. It's 3 points if you can beat Hell and she can. And it's 2 points if you can be Extreme and you can't beat Hell. And she can technically beat Hell. So even though it takes a little longer than your original characters, or like, as long as you want it to, she can still do it. So yeah, we'll give it a 3 points, and then we'll head over to Knighthood. I have not done Knighthood this week. Anyways, when it comes to Knighthood boss, DIANE is good. She's not meta, but she works. Like, she can beat it. If you're going for high scoring, no, she's not gonna go crazy in scoring. But she can definitely beat majority of these due to her being a giant, and none of these demons have like resistances to giant or fairy races most of the time. So I'll give her a solid 2 points for just being good in Knighthood boss battle. Because she's not, wait, I lied. I'm giving her 1 point. 2 points is being meta, 1 point is being good. Yeah, I forgot. Fuck. Okay. No, she's getting 1 point. She's getting 1 point. I got ahead of myself. Look, chill. Hey man, chill out. She's getting 1 point for Knighthood boss. And yeah, like I said, she's okay. So with that out of the way, let's go head over to the meat and potatoes being demonic beasts. So we can talk about Bird first, right? And when it comes to blue smol DIANE for Bird, it is very runnable. You can clear it with her. But the problem becomes floor 3. She doesn't have a real problem doing damage. Her damage is okay. It gets you through, especially if you're like in one of those situations on phase 3 or 4 where you don't want to hit them below that certain threshold of health. Like, she can do that pretty easily. But the problem becomes her Holy Relic, because her Holy Relic is healing a lot. She will heal every time she uses a skill, basically, which will always have her topped off on HP. And Magelda doesn't really help that case, because Magelda wants to be the healer so she can get the buffs. And since you're not gonna be healing as much with Magelda, her Holy Relic, or it's really vice versa at this point. It's either you heal with Magelda and then her relic becomes useless, DIANE's relic, it's just null and void, or you use DIANE cards and then Magelda doesn't buff DIANE. It's very weird, but if you do want to run it, I suggest using Magelda heals priority, obviously. Even in normal runs, like, just keep doing what you're doing. Don't try to prioritize DIANE cards for healing over Magelda. But overall, I can't give her 5 points, the full 5, because she can get the 4-3, but she is getting carry. She's not the hard carry of the team, nor is she a taunt carry. So she's gonna have to get 4 points for Deer or Bird at the very least, and that's just about that with that one. So let's go ahead and talk about the Deer. So now when it comes to blue smol, DIANE, and Deer, obviously since she's the blue unit, you have to replace your blue DPS, which in normal stances would be either Escanor or Milim, which are very, very good top DPS characters, especially Milim. So you're losing out on hundreds of thousands, if not a million plus damage from Milim to settle for DIANE and Deer. It's just not that potent. Even with her stats increase, she's doing as much damage as Jormungandr does, basically. And it's just not very noticeable, like, actually. Because I feel like she hits those type of normals normally. What the hell did I just say? She hits those type of numbers normally. So, I mean, it's not the biggest thing. But, again, that's not what we're here for. We're here for it. Can she beat 4-3? The answer is yes. She can beat 4-3. But not as a carry. I mean, she carries her blue role quite nicely since she has 2 attacks. But in terms of damage, she's getting out DP by almost everyone here. Her and Jormungandr are doing about the same amount of damage, though. Like, keep that in mind. But she's not the carry. She didn't technically get carried, but she was a decent support, I guess. Not really a support, more or less. She got the job done. When you got the blue rotation, you were able to use her, and it wasn't, like, disappointing at the very least. So I can give her 3 points for Deer. That's me being, like, helpful, because, like, she's not doing the craziest amount of damage, like I keep stating. It's just not that noticeable. So let's go ahead and talk about Wulf. And obviously with Wulf, we already know where this is going. Psych, you don't, because blue DIANE can actually clear 4-1 with this team. Just replace Melee. Like, if you, like, it's not really the smartest idea, right? I get that. But in terms of just her as a unit, I used this team and I replaced the Melee, and I was able to beat floor 1. 4-2, not even close. Can't even get past phase 1. It's not happening. So she can actually get the 1 point for Wulf, and that about sums that up. So now we move on to the main event. Not really, but we gonna call it that for now. The miscellaneous category, because, yeah, let's go talk about that a little bit. It gets weird. So when we're talking about miscellaneous category, as always, we're gonna be talking about 4 different categories, being farming, final boss, being good in one specific lane, and Tower of Trials. Those 4 individually, and for each one she'll get a point. And now with Tower of Trials, she gets a point. It's crazy. She only gets the point because she has a Pierce ultimate, and the new floor 24? No. It's 25. Floor 25, the one with Ludocio. She can work. Her ult's only 1 target, which is unfortunate, but it still works. When her ult hits, she hits for 1 million easily, and I was able to clear it with her. So actually, I'm giving her 1 point for Tower Trials. In terms of farming and being good in one specific lane, that's a no. Like, she can't farm, she has 2 single targets. And being good in a specific lane, not exactly. No one wants to be in the lane she's trying to go in at all. If she was a little more, not squishy, then maybe. And then the last but not least, final boss. That's gonna be a no too. Especially for Sariel, the recent signed final boss. Absolutely not. It's not gonna happen. So in reality, she's gonna get 1 point for miscellaneous, but it's still funny because she would have got 0 if I made this video before before the new Tower of Trials came out. I would have gave her 0. But now that those 4s specifically exist, she's really good. So she gets the 1 point, and that's about all the scoring for all the different categories in the game. So let's go ahead and end this off by hopping over to the tier list, explaining her score, and putting her on the tier list, respectfully. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. So now we're here. The final results of Blue Smol DIANE. Now, before we put her on the list, I do want to specify, I don't even specify. I just want to talk about DIANE a little bit. She's good. Her kit is very okay. But it's not like scaling, because obviously she's very old. She's probably like a day 1 unit. So her stats are pretty bad. Her damage is mediocre at best. But that doesn't change the fact that her kit as a whole is pretty solid. I put her kit on an updated unit, and she would actually probably be a problem. Like, I would not be surprised if she was just soloing people because how her kit works. Now, that being said, her Holy Relic is very good. Again, you put that Holy Relic on any new character, they're immortal. It's basically like a Red Tarmiel type of deal, with like how DIANE was just stupid when Red Tarmiel came out. So like, with all that said, we're just gonna slap her on the tier list. Let's talk about her points real fast. All of her scoring combined up to 14 points, putting her in B tier, right there in front or behind Rem. So, because they both have 14 points. Now, when we talk about Rem versus Blue Smol DIANE, anytime I do these type of things, if someone gets the same scoring, I go like talk about who would win in their 1v1 scenario, and wholeheartedly, if it's not RNG based, Smol DIANE wins, because she has 2 cards and infinite healing. But if it is RNG based and Rem just pulls stun after stun after stun, then maybe she wins. But I'ma think it's like a little more balanced than the normal fights, I guess. And I'm gonna say Blue DIANE is probably better than Rem, especially since DIANE is a DPS character, quote unquote, and Rem isn't. Even with her Holy Relic, she just isn't. So we're gonna put her in 14, and that's gonna be the end of the video. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm not going to do the spreadsheet anymore, straight up because I don't think no one's looked at it. I just do that for fun at this point. But I'll probably bring it back if I see people wanting to see it, I guess. But 9 times out of 10, it's not coming back. We're just gonna stick with the tier list, because that's also a waste of time doing all those little niche things I do for that. So yeah, we're done here. Blue DIANE, Blue Smol DIANE. My impression, I'll give her a solid, like mid, yeah, B tier. So with that out of the way, I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.